I found out my fiancé was in love with another woman 2 days before our wedding. So I invited her to take my place at the altar. What happened next went viral. Under the old locust tree at our alma mater, I unearthed 5 metal boxes. 2 were rusted and worn, the ones Ethan and I buried 10 years ago. The other 3 shouldn't have been there. 1, old and faded, bore the name Rose Quinn, dated a decade ago. 2 were disturbingly new, engraved with Ethan and Rose's names, dated yesterday. In Ethan's box, on thick ivory wedding invitation paper, his familiar handwriting cut like a blade, "My greatest regret in life is that I cannot give you a wedding." Rose's note was simpler, "My greatest regret is that I cannot openly wish you a happy wedding day." The wind stirred dead leaves around my ankles. The engagement ring on my finger, a 2-carat diamond Ethan slid onto my hand 6 months ago, suddenly felt like a shackle. I reburied the 3 boxes that didn't belong to me, tucking them away like evidence at a crime scene. Only our 2 original boxes came home with me, heavy as corpses in my bag. Ethan was waiting on our living room sofa. He stood immediately when I entered. "Where were you?" "Went back to the school," I said, dropping my keys. "Our high school?" A barely perceptible pause. "Why?" "Just felt nostalgic." His shoulders relaxed. He wrapped his arms around me from behind, chin resting on my shoulder. "You scared me. Don't disappear before the wedding." I let him hold me, the silence growing heavy between us. "Do you really want to marry me?" I finally whispered. His arm stiffened briefly before tightening. "Of course. It's been 10 years. Who else would I marry?" 10 years. The number echoed hollowly as those 5 words burned in my mind. "My greatest regret, cannot give you a wedding." He released me, animated now, pulling out his phone. "The florist sent updates. Which bouquet do you prefer?" A sudden anger rose in my throat. "Whatever. I don't care." His face fell. "What do you mean? This is our wedding." "Is it?" My voice turned cold. "Is it really ours?" He stared at me, confusion hardening to frustration. "What's wrong with you today? I've been planning this for months." "And what about you?" I cut him off, chest tightening. "What about your?" I stopped myself, biting my cheek until I tasted blood. His eyes darkened with hurt. "If you don't want to get married, just say it." He grabbed his jacket and slammed the door so hard our Niagara Falls photo rattled on the wall. I stood alone in the home we'd built together, silent tears falling. We'd fought before over 10 years, about money, chores, whether to get a dog. But he'd never walked out like that. Except once. Senior year graduation dinner. Loudmouth Victor had drunk too much and announced that a mouse like Rose Quinn will die alone. I remembered Ethan's face darkening. I reached for his hand under the table, but he shook me off and walked out without a word, leaving me alone with